and welcome back to Glamorous by Amber's channel. Welcome to all those who are new and welcome back to everyone who has been joining me on this journey. So today I'm bringing you this really silvery gray, I don't know what else to call it, and purple lipped look. This is definitely fall inspired for me, but I again didn't want to resort to burgundies and wine colors because everyone uses that for fall. So I want to bring you guys something just a little bit different. If you guys want to learn how to create this look here, then you guys just keep on watching. Let me give you guys an update here. If you are watching this video, obviously it is Tuesday. My website launched yesterday, so stop what you're doing, pause this video, and go ahead to glamorousbyamorous.com, okay? I am so excited. What you can do on that website is you can book me for services, okay? If you're in the DC, Maryland, or Virginia area, book me for services for whatever you need. Bridal, just makeovers because you're going out and slaying, even video consulting for my friends and family that may be not in the DMV area, okay? Check that out. It also has my portfolio on there and just some other little goodies, so head on over there, show some support, show some love. Other than that, you guys still have time to enter my giveaway, okay? I'm giving back to my Glam Am squad because you all are so supportive, so I have a bag full of product for you guys. Y'all, I counted 5 mascaras in there so far. Like, I am just throwing stuff in the bag. Somebody is going to be blessed. You have until the 13th of October to enter this contest. So again, pause this video, enter, because you never know, you can win. We are going to jump into this tutorial. I love you all so much. Glam Am squad, we are here and we are growing. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so I am going to start with my eyebrows today, and I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. I haven't used this product in a long time, but we're going to make it work today. Right now, I'm just kind of working the brush into the product, and I use the lid as like a scraper, and I really coat both sides of the brush. You can kind of see why I do eyebrows off camera, because it can take a minute. I don't really worry too much if I mess up or if I kind of go out the lines a little bit, because I go back and clean it up with concealer. So I'm going to show you guys real quick what I do, and then I'll handle this one later. I'm going to go in and set with my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, and this is the clear one, and this will leave your eyebrows completely bulletproof. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my good and trusted, Lord, how am I going to forget the name? MAC Conceal and Correct Palette in Medium Deep. And I'm going to go ahead and clean up my brows. So just clean it up. So when you have it how you like, I'm just going to go in and buff away the concealer with my Real Technique buffing brush. And I'm looking into my mirror, just so you guys know why I'm not making eye contact with you. And voila! Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to work on the other eyebrow. That takes way too long sometimes, but I was already committed. This is why I stick to pencils. But moving right along, we're going to go ahead and prime our face. And for primer today, I'm going to be using my favorite, one of my favorites. And this is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I love this primer. And I'm just going to take it, just a small little pump, and rub it in. Now, kind of on the center of my face, my T-zone area, I'm going to take another primer, and I'll be using my Step 1 by Makeup Forever, and this is the mattifying one. These two primers together work really well. I'm going to rub it on my nose, kind of underneath, definitely the forehead, the chin, and I'm just pressing this in. I'm just trying to work it on in. For foundation today, I'm going to keep this really easy and simple, and I'm going to use the Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 because I'm not going to go back with any concealer today. So this is really full coverage, And yeah, it's just gonna make a nice even base. Take a squirt of that. We're just gonna go ahead and blend that in with a beauty blender. I like to go over my eyes, creating a base. I'm going underneath my eyes because like I said, I'm not going back with concealer. So making sure everything is just fully covered. Okay, so once we're done with that, we're going to set everything with powder. I'm going to set my under eyes and my chin first. And you guys already know my Maybelline Toffee powder and my Morphe E49 brush, because if you have something good, why change it? And I'm going to fully coat my brush and set underneath my eyes. So we have a nice little highlighted area. Down the nose, forehead. Okay, and to set my face, I'm going to be taking my Morphe E3 and my MAC Studio Fix foundation, powder foundation, and this is NC45, and I'm just going to pack that into the rest of my face. My favorite thing to do, which is a very natural contour, I'm going to take my Real Technique 100 brush. This is just a slanted powder brush, and my Maybelline Fit Me powder in Mocha, which is a couple shades darker than me, and I'm going to go ahead and do a very natural contour. So it just looks like my skin has a natural sun-kissed darker areas. Okay, so now that I have the natural contour that I'm looking for, I'm going to go in with a very warm tone berry blush, and that blush is going to be my Covergirl Plum Plush Blush. Oh my goodness, gotta say something slow. Really, really teeny. These are like the OG blushes that are like just a couple dollars in just about any store you go to. And I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe E4. Normally I use this brush for contour, but I'm going to use it for blush today. And I'm going to set it right on top of my contour. So touch the apples and just move it on back. Just for a nice little berry flush. And I'm going to just go back under it with my contour so it just all blends in together and kind of neutralizes the berry color just a tad. Not much, but just a little bit. I like the little berry, and it has like a slight glow to it. Okay, so at first I wasn't going to go in with highlight, but I think with this cheek combination I have to. Okay, so I'm going to take Ballerina by Gellar and this Morphe E46 brush, which is just a nice little slanted brush. And I'm going to coat it and just go right on the high points, right on where I smile at. That's really pretty and soft. And this is a pinky highlight, and at first I didn't think pinky highlights will look good on brown skin, but it just depends on the color combination you use, and it actually can be very flattering. So I like that really soft pink glow. Ballerina is a perfect name for it. Let's just go ahead and take a little on the nose and the cupid's bow. Alright, so right over top of that, I'm going to take my Artist Couture highlight in the shade Sugar Daddy. Not take a whole bunch, but a little bit, and I'm going to put it right on top. That's a nice combination right there. Now that we are glowing, I'm going to actually take the side of my beauty blender and press it in so it all just looks like one cohesive story on my cheeks and not like a stacked cupcake. Just lightly, because I don't want to dull the glow, but I do want to meld it into my skin. Looks like the glow is coming from within. That is beautiful. So let's get into our eyes. I moved you guys in closer so you can see how I'm gonna create this eye look. It is going to be so easy today, guys, like ridiculously easy. I'm going to start with a big fluffy brush, and this is my Morphe E23, and I'm going into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and that wonderful color in the middle that I spilled some product on. Actually, I didn't spill it. It projected out in there. I'm going to go ahead and take that, and it's called Lazarus. I'm going to coat my brush and cover my entire lid. I'm using a fluffy brush because I want it to look really diffused and just a good wash of color. Next, for just a tiny bit of warmth in our crease here, I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Libertas, I think it's called Libertas. Oh, Kat Von D, what do these shades mean? And I'm going to just take some on the same fluffy brush, which is just kind of a darker warm toned gray, and just work that into my crease. So next I'm going to take my Jouer color, and this is in the shade Toffee, and it's this beautiful light warm brown and gray color. You can see a theme here. Let's go in with the Morphe M166 brush, and we're going to just coat both sides, and I'm going to focus it just on the lids. Starting from the center and then just kind of diffusing it out. Definitely do not go up into the crease, okay? That is not what we're looking for today. Automatically just brightens up our look here. And I'm going to take just a little bit of the Libertas color again and really concentrate into my crease so we have some clear definition between the crease and the lid. And just build it up until you get the intensity that you want. Now I'm going to take my NYX roll-on shimmer, and this is in the shade Walnut, and it's just this beautiful, kind of the same shade as Toffee, but a little bit different, definitely shimmery. So I'm going to just take a little bit of my NYX Mixing Medium, and I'm going to place it on the same brush that we've been using, just the tiniest little dab right there, okay? And I'm going to focus that on the center of my lid, and then like slightly diffuse it out, same way we've been doing. And then right before that mixing medium dries, I'm actually going to go directly and roll this on and kind of just work and pat that in. Let's go back in with our crease brush, and again, just work in the darker into the crease so we have clear blending, no harsh lines, and definitely separation. You can use a glitter glue if you want, but I wanted to use my mixing medium today. Let it dry for just a couple seconds, and before it's fully dry, I'm gonna go right on top with Walnut and just pat that baby in. Go back with our blending brush and just make sure we have no harsh lines and a clear separation. I'm going to go ahead and do my wing liner. So taking my, oh, I just dropped my beauty blender, my favorite NYC black liquid liner. I think with a look like this, the liner will just set it off. So I definitely kept it more on the thinner side, but still very sharp and bold. And I am going to do the other one off camera, but I'll BRB. Once our liner is complete, the way that I make my liner stay all day is by using this little secret weapon right here. It is so expensive. It is the e.l.f. Makeup Lock-In Set. Guys, this is only like $3, and this is the best thing ever. It makes whatever you want to set like no other. And for liner, it makes it waterproof. I'm going to just take a few little drops right into the lid, and I'm going to grab my Morphe M250-01 liner brush, dip it right into that solution there, and I'm going to go over my work. And if your eyes water a lot like mine, you will be so set. While that's drying, I'm going to work on my waterline. And for my waterline today, I am taking my NYX black kohl pencil. I'm going to do my upper and lower waterline. So I need to give everything a second to dry. But I'm going to go into my lower lash line with the same colors on my upper lash line. So I'm going to be taking that really deep brown gray that we have been using. I'm going to use this skinny Morphe brush. This is the M124 brush. And I'm just going to smudge it very, very close to the black on our lower waterline. I'm going to take this skinnier blending pencil here, and I'm going to go into the lighter gray shade, and I'm going to blend that color even more. I'm going to add some highlight. So just using the same ballerina color that we used earlier, and I'm taking a Morphe M10 brush, and I'm just going to pop it right on the inner corners. Let's go ahead and add mascara. I use the same mascara every single time. I'm going in with my MAC Gigablack and starting with my lower lashes. And for my upper lashes, I'm starting with my Too Faced Better Than Sex because I don't use anything else for the most part. It is my absolute favorite. It is the GOAT. And I'm going to coat my upper lashes. I'm going to top it off with my Maybelline Lash Sensational. This just gives it another level of curl that I really like. While I have you guys close up, I'm just going to go ahead and do my lips so you can see it zoomed in. I'm going to start off with my MAC lip liner in the shade Night Moth, a really deep, pretty purple. I'm going to be taking my shade by Jeffree Star in the color Scorpio, and I'm going to coat the middle, well, starting with the middle, and then kind of going over everything. And just for a tad bit of ombre, additional ombre, I'm going to take the shade Mannequin by Jeffree Star, and I'm going to place this just on the middle of my lips. Let me zoom you guys back out. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face with some Badesco Rose Water. And there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you like what you see, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment. Become a member of the Glam Am Squad, okay? I do 2 videos every single week, and who knows, there may be more in the future. I love you all so, so much. Don't forget to visit my website, okay? I'll have all the links down below. And yeah, you can book me if you are in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. You can book me for services. Homecoming's coming up, dates are coming up, whatever you need. I love you all so, so much. Oh, and you still have time to enter my giveaway. I'll have that link down below too. Love you so much. I said that 20 times, but I love y'all. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.